Okay, everybody, we're still back in that same call we were in. I haven't changed it, but I did want to take a moment here and talk to you about sharing. There's two ways to actually share content from your devices into a Zoom room, which might be in a call or might not be in a call. Okay? Outside of a call, I'm going to go ahead and end this. You'll see that in the upper right-hand corner, there is actually a sharing key. And that sharing key changes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and join a meeting one more time. And once we get joined to the meeting, I'm going to hit the share screen button. Inside the share screen button, once again, it says use the Zoom app to share screen. And there's that little key. Now, this is a wireless sharing mechanism, which simply means it doesn't really matter what kind of device I brought or even what network I'm on. I have the ability to wirelessly share from that device in. Let me illustrate this to you real quickly. Go over here to the desk and bring up my laptop so you can see it. Here's my Zoom client. And if you're not using the Zoom client, I just want to strongly encourage you to download this client. It is free. There is no additional cost for that. I'm going to hit share screen. And when I hit share screen, the microphone on my device is actually listening for the Zoom room sound. So the Zoom room is emanating like an ultrasonic frequency. Now, unfortunately, in my room, I do have multiple, so I really have to choose here. I'm going to choose the one that had the screen key, and that is PALYVY. As long as my eyes aren't failing me. We'll hit share screen. Now, the device on my screen says now we're sharing. Let's go check it out to make sure that life is good here. Back over to the Promethean board. And yes, indeed, we are sharing the content. Now, this might be a group of students sharing one of their screens. It may be an individual, maybe you as a faculty member sharing content. But here's the bottom line. When that content is shared, you have some amazing capabilities. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button real quick. And one of the opportunities that you have is to support multiple shares. Now, in the multiple share environment, you're going to just have one screen for now, but your little Zoom room can support two separate screens simultaneously. So in the multi-share world, what you're actually doing is multiple people are sharing by typing in that code, and then you're deciding which screen you want that content on. If you decide to get another television hooked to it, listen, you can have an additional piece of content, two pieces of content at once. It doesn't matter if you're in the call or not. You have this amazing opportunity, not only for single share, but multi-share. There's one other way to share, and I don't have it hooked up on this one right now, but on the back of your Zoom room, there's actually an HDMI input. And you probably actually have a cable already plugged in. It may even be laying down here at the bottom. And you look at that cable going, where does that go? I don't even understand. So if you have that cable in laying there, take your HDMI plug into your laptop or into the dongle that you have for your laptop, and you can physically plug that in. I personally like wireless sharing better because it gives me mobility in the classroom. I get up, I can get around, I can take my iPad with me, I can take my smartphone with me and wirelessly cast that content right up front for the learners. All right, so that's sharing. It's our next video in the series on Zoom rooms. We're talking about a couple other things when we come back. I'll see you in a minute.